What's going on, guys? It's K-Dog's Kennel coming at you live with what will be the last case I have to start midway, or at least a partial way through. As once again, this is the last body that is nude. There's the body right there. I don't want to show too much of it because, again, I don't want my video being taken down. But so let's start investigating the crime scene.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Just want to be careful I don't show the body. There we go. But on the body itself, you want to make sure... Oh, never mind. I thought there was like clues on the body that were pertinent, but apparently not.
May as well follow the trail.
May as well.
Fellas, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
Dude, I'm coming. Don't rush me.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Oh yeah, there's half of a library card in her hand. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Following the blood trail. Next stop is going to be this garbage can. Her shoe.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is...
It couldn't be. Okay.
On it goes.
And on we go. Just going to continue to follow. You might see there's...
Kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Thanks, buddy.
What do you need from me? This is your crime scene. Do your thing.
Oh. There's a key dangling from this valve. This is an important piece here.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Alright, and we're just going to keep on,
Think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. Now it looks like we're kind of dead to the water, but there's a bloody up arrow or a bloody streak by the ladder.
Where are you taking us?
Which is obviously telling us to go up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up. Now, having this crap is insequential. Like, there's not, you don't need to, oh, actually, you do need to go into here, though. This is an important piece of evidence right here.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it was like that.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Have a makeup tin.
Enameled and gold-plated.
Ouch.
This was precious to her.
You just smacked my microphone there. Didn't mean to do that.
Trail points up.
Okay, so let's go up. grab a ring here.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I want the viewers to be able to figure it out. End of the line.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Open up. Here is the other half of the library card.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
There we go. Now we have our victim. Thankfully, we don't have to do all the, like, we don't have to go down. It just automatically takes us there, which is nice.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Go to Antonia's residence.
Fine. Where are we headed? It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
Rooms 35 cents or beds for 15 cents. Life in the late 30s, early 40s.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
Bitch, I ain't
It's
wiping
this
my
way.
feet. Tell me what you're hiding in here.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
As I'm kind of going in circles here. I do believe Antonia's room, I think 5. Yep. Was the number on the keychain. Now the first thing you want to notice
You look at that.
is the window broken.
Someone.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Next piece is divorce papers.
Okay, we have an address.
At least I think that's what that is. And then the last clue is right here, this picture frame.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
For that purpose, the bracelet, that's a key piece of evidence right there. So make sure you grab that. We're to go down and talk to her landlady, whatever you want to call her.
I'm sorry, but if you're done, I have a house to clean.
Bitch, we haven't even started yet.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Truth.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Okay. Movements of the victim.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah,
She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
you're a liar.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Okay. Evidence of a break-in.
You've had a break-in?
No! That can't be true.
Lie. Flat out lie.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Well, how about the broken window?
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Wow. Break down a marriage.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Big fat lie.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Well, it's a good thing I saw one in the photograph.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
He's nice. Got the outsider
We
outfit.
can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
Well, let's go talk to the husband.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
I just said we're going to freaking get the husband.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Let's go get him. One flight. 2 flight. 3 flight. Get up the stairs, fuck.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Really?
I got 100.
Oh, you missed.
What do you think? I got nothing to say.
Well, good. Alright, now I gotta take this guy out. Oh, shit. Fucking floored him.
They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD,
You two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Let's find out.
Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
All right.
And Phelps,
Canvass the neighbors here in a minute. However,
You don't call me Finbar.
just
Picked Fruit Market.
Booze.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
We'll have to find out then, won't we? And then, oh boy.
This will take some explaining.
A little bit. Shirt covered in blood.
maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements.
And that was all of the important clues. Now we can actually start knocking on neighbors' doors.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay, well, hey, I'm not done with you, sir.
I know nothing more about their business.
Well, you should.
No good. Nobody here.
Okay.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
All right, now this one's kind of easily overlooked. There is one more neighbor down here at the end of the hall. This is the important one because she gives you a clue.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
There we go. The husband's
Kept
alibi.
thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old
Shit.
hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Is that all you needed, Detective?
No, I need more. Hey, let me back in.
Haven't we talked enough already?
No. Never. Alright, so now we gotta go to the police station. Talk to Angel. We just found the bloody shirt. This guy's got some explaining to do. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We need to go to the bar.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I'm gonna head to the bar. Because I can. Where are you at? Taking his sweet time. Alright, El Dorado Bar.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
What do we got?
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
What is it? Oh boy. Divorce paper.
Divorce papers? Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Yeah, or 47, yeah. So, late 40s. That's what this game was like in the early 30s, mid-30s, but... Alright, missing jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Yeah, as you're looking away, doubt...
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Movements of the victim.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
True.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Okay, so we need to come out this way.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Notice his phone is in
Nice.
fact out of order, so
Really?
he was telling the truth on that.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Interesting. There's a phone. Why do I need a phone for? Really? They come all this way just to use the fucking phone? Come on now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central
Oops.
Station. A new
Wrong
letter
button.
from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Because I forgot I gotta go interview Angel yet, too. The husband.
That's that cop.
It is. How you doing? I mean, I know I'm famous in these parts, but hey.
This guy.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
We're gonna go to Central so we can talk to Angel. What?
Can you drive to this one?
What the hell? Why can't you drive?
You know the way. You can drive.
What the fuck is going on?
You worked that case, the lady that's cut up like a dog.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs, okay.
Wants a 5-star, goddamn way.
Oh my god, I hate coming down here because like you can't run, like you literally have to walk. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Tech services, here we go.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Have you changed my mind? You would not
That's
give
the
a
message
square
from the
deal.
Celine Henry case.
Fuck you, BD. Text. Yeah, okay.
Upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Leave it up here for a second in case you guys want to read that.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Alright. That's kind of what I came here to do, and then I got someone to come down here. There we go. It's like once we get up the stairs, we can run, but there's Angel in here.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Yeah, last contact with the victim.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Lie.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you
Yeah, well, I've got an alibi that says you weren't.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right? But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Divorce proceedings.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Yeah, you were.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Divorce papers look pretty,
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole
Pretty
city
evident.
for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Jewelry taken from her body.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
I mean, why would he lie about that? Truth.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
And last but not least, the blood-stained shirt we found in his apartment.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Oh, for the love of God. Are you kidding me? No. Doubt.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Literally, the bartender said it was right across the street.
Kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Alright, so the only place left to go is this fruit market. It is right across the street from...
You drive.
The bar.
We need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I swear to God, I'm so sick of telling you where we're going. You don't know now, you'll never know.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. Yeah, we'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Just picked fruit. What? Hey, that's him right there.
A handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Yeah, I remember you.
From the start, save ourselves a day's legwork.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Distinctive necklace.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
No, I'm not. Doubt.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Contact with the victim.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
I want to say doubt.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Movements of the victim.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
True.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Not unless you're hiding something. What do we got? Kick that door in. Holy shit.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Alright. A couple clues in here. That's not one of them that you need. Oh boy.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Don't need that. And then this, we're gonna need the dot thing. Dot pattern note 253.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Was it 253? I think it was. 2, 4, 5. And there we go.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Uh-oh. Of course he's running. I like how he leaves the store unattended.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Get him, Galloway.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
I'm trying not to hit stuff too.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect,
isn't
it?
Damn.
There's no such thing as too perfect.
I played this a few times.
Spit him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
There's one. And boom goes the diamond.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Wow.
Outstanding job on this case. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
And there we go. All 17 clues found, all 13 questions correct. With a body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. That's going to wrap this part up, guys. Stay tuned to the next case. As I mentioned at the top of this episode, this is the last case that I will actually have to cut into due to it being a nude body. So, because the next body will not be nude. So, I will catch you guys in the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you soon.